Jeez.
I can play a TP, bro.
I'm not saying that you can't. I'm saying that you won't.
Hey, did you see Day 9's been playing Death Prophet? So.
Like we touched on the draft, right? It's like that Ursa versus melee heroes. It's the same concept for that one. Mid lane, OG should be able to come out ahead on this one just because they have a Lich. He's going to always power deny the range creep. And Notel should be able to farm. That being said, though, AM is always annoying to lane against because he's getting mana burned. And we do see a Sand King rotating in, so that becomes a tri lane. Notel gets stunned right away, and he actually might just die here.
I mean, it hurts, doesn't it? That good old chilling touch, and that's your first blood, ladies and gentlemen, Slayer.
That rotation, but he dies.
Absolutely worth it, though, surely, getting Notel out of the lane.
From it, but AM got every single last hit in his creep wave, too.
Top lane, Afterlife, being hunted down here by Jerex.
They're going to save the lift.
Oh,
he actually gets through there.
Yeah, he's sort of playing around this quite nicely. He's still, of course, going to get lifted back. They actually have the damage for it. He goes for the TP out. Afterlife, he's done the maths, and it paid off.
And they get him again with the rotation from Slayer and the... Okay, and the chilling touch. They're actually able to get 2 kills.
Right, this mid lane, I mean, as you said, it was nice that Notel was at least able to TP back for some of the creeps, but before he could finish them all, he's dead. Have a Rubik, but Rubik, early levels, I'm sure you've got a bit of control, but you don't offer nearly enough damage to do anything about that. In fact, Slayer?
It's definitely a huge concern, though. Like, Anti-Mage getting off to this start. We said Anti-Mage is like the most crucial thing for this lineup, and he's gonna, I mean, 23 CS. I don't think he's missed a single one, and now they're already going at Notel. They're putting 4 versus Notel.
Oh, they're going for it, and they're going to get it almost certainly with the stun. The chilling touch damage, he's gone. Zayat will lose his life. Overall, a 3rd kill onto Notel. OG sitting everyone in, trying to help out.
And this is actually just straight up bullying. He's 0-3 in 3 minutes. Some creeps back for him. At least Rezo's free farming, right?
That's certainly the plus here for OG. That's the lane that they can sort of look to and say, right, at least that's going all right. Notel just tanking the ganks at the moment.
Bottom lane G in a lot of trouble here. Gets stunned up. They've got the Jingu stacks. They've got the Boundless Strike afterwards. And yeah, as far as that.
You said a scary lane. As soon as you add an extra hero in that in favor of the Monkey King, you get the kill. Top lane, Rezo diving in onto Afterlife. He does have the Sprout available. Can he?
But now Lich decides there's no point in me helping Notel mid. It just doesn't do anything anymore. So
look at the G. He's ready to go in. He may not care that there's a Lich in the neighborhood, especially when they bring Afterlife in as well on the Nature's Prophet. Stuns there. Onto S4. G just dodging the Firestorm. Comes back in now. He's got the Jingu. And again, Afterlife with these very nice sprouts. Just using the circumference of the...
At least, yeah, I mean, the safe lane's doing great. Jerex is going to have Arcane Boots. Rezo is full free farm. Fly is also still going to be 6 mid, though.
Straight away in onto him, and he is just melting at this stage. That is another death on Notel.
Here, they don't see them on the side there.
This should be a surefire kill. If they mess this up, they're going to be feeling pretty bad.
He should be dead there. They're going to expend the Chain Frost, more than likely.
Surely.
I say that.
Surely there we go.
Like they have to
they finally get him. They may even get Afterlife as well. Afterlife looking to bring down Jerex. Will find it. Now Slayer is there. In with the stun. On to Fly. In fact, oh, look, he just turns. He's trying to man up. He is going to lose his life for it. Chasing down Fly here. Slayer should be able to finish off the Lich, and indeed does. So they do get the 2 for 2 down there. But OG finally finding at least one of those kills that they've been desperate for. Getting the G Monkey King off the map for a little bit of time.
But again, level 5 still. Anti-Mage about to be level 7. Treads Ring of Health on the way toward that Battle Fury.
G, play around with S4. Doesn't get the Primal Spring slow off. He has got the Boundless Strike, trying to buy some time. Slayer's coming in.
He's got enough damage anyway. He didn't even need to switch treads. He's just staying on inch.
Quite a death wish with the damage that G can knock out at this stage of the game. Notel now, of course, is level 6. Does have a haste rune, so it's a little harder for them to go on. Bottom lane, so the 2 to go on is Jerex. Jump forward straight away. G will be held back, though, by the fire that starts to come down.
A blast coming down. He just hit 6 on the Ancient Apparition.
Boundless Strike in 6 seconds. Afterlife, trying to find Jerex, and Jerex is not going to make it because guess who's there? Slayer once again with the stun. Sentry's down. OG will punish this, but they do take down both Slayer and Afterlife.
He's going to be up way above him as well for the Anti-Mage. He's going to be able to continue farming. Bottom. He's getting spotted out.
That's it. They can go for this one.
Frost again.
They manage to get the Boundless Strike. Ice Blast comes in only onto S4 though. That will grant them the S4 kill. Fly tries for the TP out, but Slayer's there immediately with the Burrow Strike. Jerex will be able to escape out of this one, but Fly won't be as lucky as Vega reacts to the pressure that OG were. Completely crazy for Slayer.
Yeah, everybody's high level on Vega. Level 7 on the AA, level 8 on the Sand King. Everybody's just having a pretty good game so far.
Bottom lane, Jerax playing around with G. I mean, this is man with a lot of pain. It's Afterlife.
Underlord, they have Lich. They're going to go for high ground defense with Firestorm with Lich armor and try to go for that one. But it was a last pick.
Look at this as well. No-Tail, he's come ready and kitted for the fight. Has got the dust. Slayer trying to burrow strike himself out of there. No-Tail moves in, has the chains. Get them the kill.
That was really good position there from No-Tail.
I mean, Vega are going to have huge trouble late. They have very good cause to scout.
Yeah, that's we're not, when we say that, we don't mean that OG wins the late game.
No.
It's just that that's their planet issue with the draft. Afterlife getting gone on here. No-Tail Jerax find the pick off there.
Zayats is there along with Slayer.
He has no more remnants.
He went in with all remnants for that kill. Get his way out of this here. G jumps forward, Boundless Strike comes through. They'll knock him down below the threshold of the Ice Blast, and No-Tail will pop into space. The tier 1 tower going for OG, and this is the thing here. Even if it's 14 for 8, overall net worth, there's not that much of a lead. In fact, with this kill,
they have to save the lift. Jerax is trying to hold it as long as possible. He should be able to just fine as well. Nice easy pick off for those two. Rezo now finished the Diffuse Blade already. 15 minutes in. Good timing for him as well.
TPing out of this bottom lane.
So No-Tail is building toward a Battle Fury on the Ember.
Oh, okay. Zayats. What's up, Jerax? Jerax, of course, that stolen steal. Gets back down and needs to give him a bit of a punch back. Telekinesis back again, and now tag team No-Tail in.
He's just toying with him. That was really nice. Really nice.
5 minutes in. Sure, the Anti-Mage had a good time, but now we're even on the net worth. OG are doing a really good job of leveling things back out. As I say that, they do lose the top.
The thing is now is that Vega has to kind of fight 4v5 because the Anti-Mage just wants to farm for that Manta. So it's sinking with the Blink Dagger, which is good, but he's going to get picked off right here instantly. S4 does drop to the Nature's Wrath with the AA Blast on top.
This bottom tier 1, but look all these TPs coming in from OG.
Stall the push. Firestorm. Yeah. They actually get the lift. They're going to get the pit as well, or the chains. They've got the pit follow up, the chain frost as well. He actually gets down.
Absolutely perfect.
So of course, he's a little bit more susceptible because they have like the hard stun from the Sand King.
Talking about the Sand King. Slayer trying to get himself out of here, but Jerax has got the vision for the trees, hopping and bopping around him. So No-Tail and Rezo will be able to clean him up. Catching Slayer. Super coming out of the top lane. It's going to put Rezo very close to having the ultimate orb for his Manta Star. Bottom lane, OG looking for the defense. Zayats surprisingly on the front lines here as this AA, and he's going to get heavily punished for that one. Rezo just comes in, cleans him up in quick success.
The tower, but he dies. He at least got a ward down on the shrine.
Mid lane. Alive. That's the Orchid. And the strike. It's going to bring him low.
Jerax still alive.
Yeah, he still gets the chance to telekinesis. And in fact, No-Tail and S4 wrapping around, looking for G on the Monkey King. He'll get the Wukong's command out, trying to create some distance. But the chains outroots there. And that's going to be a kill onto G. No-Tail's command doesn't bother them at all.
He's got Battle Fury.
Look at Jerax.
Pretty good timing.
Jerax.
A little bit.
He went in pretty crazy there. He Primal Springed all his way over into the midst of the wall.
Oh, No-Tail.
Oh, OG. Now, they may lose a few here. That's going to be S4 down. Fly getting wrapped around as well. I mean, I think Jerax he turned a little bit crazy then. He jumped right in. The rest of OG followed. Suddenly they lose 3. No-Tail should be fine. Does have a shrine. And indeed, yes, Slayer's not going to stick around for that one. They do also still have Rezo in the neighborhood. If Rezo and No-Tail can kick something off.
Setting up the trap right on the high ground waiting for somebody.
Oh, they're not going to get him again with the Burrow Strike. Buddy, the man with the Manta Star. No-Tail falling over. In fact, he can't jump out.
Yeah.
All right. Rezo. OG's like, we've got to get out. But Slayer, he's been everywhere this game. They come in. Yeah, just OG needed to sort of chill out after the back of the... Ay.
Got like a full 2 items on No-Tail. See the Monkey King mid though. G hops into the lane. He's going to get picked up here by the smoke.
That should be a surefire kill. They try and come in with the epicenter, but Slayer can't quite close the gap. He gets rooted by the pit. They do have the Orchid Silence onto No-Tail. Ice Blast comes in onto 2. Ooh, quite a nice mana void here, bringing OG down low, but in fact it's Vega. They've already lost 2 off the back of that.
And Rezo's here to play.
And he is playing Afterlife to pieces. A 3rd kill for OG.
As well as the eventual Abyssal, and also blocks the Sand King stun, but they have a lot of ways to break that.
Rezo walking up into the high ground, blind, gets caught out straight out by the stun, does get the chance to get the doppelganger off. Can he get out? He cannot. We'll lose the Aegis.
Some timely bashes.
Zayats
is going to pay with his life.
He's slightly on the front lines here, and indeed, he will be gone. There's the Aegis down. OG still find a kill though, and Vega not in shape to the biggest of successes there for Vega Squadron.
Yeah.
As OG aren't, they're not fussed about not having the Aegis. They're ready to still fight. They're looking for G. They get the root off, but G does get the Wukong's command surrounded. Does find the balance strike. Slayer comes in. Oh, with the epicenter, Slayer takes down Rezo. Afterlife now looking for Notel, has the silence, jump forward from G, straight into the middle of the trees. That'll be Notel gone as well. Vega turning around the team fight. Lower Dance isn't done elsewhere. Them to turn and take down both of those big cores.
And the thing is too, is like the PL...
He's standing up for more.
Oh, they're gonna get more.
He's got the Yules in the mid.
They get S4 as well. They're going for S4 too on top of it with the Sprout, but he is going to be safe at TPing out. The neat thing that they have going on here with the ward.
Okay, does he have detection? He's got a sentry.
He needs one more person to get closer. They're getting closer now. He's got the Yules as well. Gonna keep delaying him.
Fine time.
And the rest of them are there now. Nicely done.
Take him down. Afterlife TP's up to join the gang. Slayer leading the way. Smoke's about to wear off, but there's the initiation. Jump forwards onto Fly. They'll be able to take down the Lich first. Now, the rest of OG, how they to react. Wukong's commands laid down from G. OG, they split back off, but Lodas jumps in, gets the bash onto S4. He's out of mana. He cannot teleport himself out straight away. Telekinesis holds back a Lodas for a bit of time. He'll actually blink away. Afterlife, in fact, teeping out of this one.
Notel, juking him out a bit. He throws the last remnant, but he gets mana burn by 2
Look at this damage indeed, coming out from both G and Aloha Dance. Res.
The weight of Vega now.
Haste.
No need to throw. We need that lead away. At this stage, they don't need to get too crazy.
Roaming hero for Slayer when he's playing like this 4, and he's able to just find pickoffs all over the map. That's what we talked about. He's like that kind of player. Ancient Apparition. Yeah. The life of an AA.
Absolutely.
Damage on the Underlord with Solar Crest, and PL does a lot of physical damage.
But look at Slayer. Slayer's going to go in. He's straight in with the epicenter. He's managed to catch all 3 of them here. Aloha's jumping forward as well. OG, they've got to get themselves out of her, at least try and take the fight. Wukong's commands down, catching them all pretty much. Boundless strike, forces them back, but in fact it is Vega that have lost 2. Now Aloha starts to clean up, takes down a second. Notel's gone. I just say what I see.
Smoke up again by Vega with Aegis and Cheese. They want to go for that. The top tower is gone. There is no back door right now at the moment. The wards are down though. They do see that they're going in right away.
Here we go. OG, what's their response to this one? Aloha Dance does get telekinesis up. S4 trying to look for the follow-up, but there's the silence. Comes in quickly from Afterlife. Shadowblade backs off. Slayer comes in with the Burrow Strike straight in onto S4. He gets double force back away from the Ice Blast. Fly gets blown up from the Mana Void. G jumps forward with the BKB and the Wukong's command, splitting OG apart. They've lost the racks here on this top lane. Aloha Dance fairly low. Resolution now looking to come in and try for the cleanup. But again, Slayer's there with the Burrow Strike, holding back S4. They'll turn towards Aloha Dance. Can they finish him off? They'll pop him once, take the Aegis. They get the Sand King as well. Can they kill him a second time? Melee Rag's still alive on this top lane. They've got the root down with the pit. Aloha Dance still able to blink out. Can he actually keep himself alive? They'll send forward Zayats as the sacrificial AA. He'll go down. S4 with the mass TP. Where's he looking to take them? Down towards the bottom. Bit of split push pressure.
And his BKB, he's good.
Alright, okay. So, I mean, the regen's going to kick in and such. It's a little YOLO of a play there from Aloha. Slayer.
Jarex does have the urn onto him. He gets the... That's a defensive rules, actually. He's able to get up with the blink follow-up. He gets the Yules on him, too. He's got a lift with the Monkey King.
Debate, though. G's there on the high ground with the Wukong's command. Jarex gets beat down upon. Sandstorm. Slayer backs away. The Burrow Strike will be fine. So it's just a bit of a trap there for the juicy Jarex. Now jump forward from G. Looks for Notel. Notel with the chains, holds him back. Balance Strike still connects. Aloha Dance tries to control Notel, but he's got the Lincoln Sphere. Backs away. S4's there with the save. Takes the boys home. It's the end of the night. S4.
Scary.
Keep every... Yeah, so also waiting for this big fight to kick off. And Vega's certainly going to be the happier ones to take it. Aegis and Cheese. OG, they are ready to respond.
30k gold lead. Brutal.
Let's see what they're going to have here. Smoke up. Take a look to stars. I mean, they will manage to clip Jarex out, but Jarex, force, gets taken back. Telekinesis to hold back Aloha Dance as the blink jumps away. He's fine. Notel, though, walking into the midst of this. He does jump back. The lance down to Aloha Dance. Illusion. Hold back OG. Mid lane, they've got to watch out as well.
They have to be careful. I mean, Notel has to be careful when he does that, though, because they have instant disables now. They have the Hex on.
Oh, and that, oh, look, Notel. around with Slayer, just run them back again. They have the Yules onto a low hard dance. Real follow up at the moment. It's just Resolution sending the illusions to start to beat down.
Oh, but look at his mana. Automatically drained.
Afterlife though is looking for the rat. He's up top. He's time to beat in. Afterlife gets the Hex onto Notel. Shadow plays his way out of their back bottom. A low hard dance in again onto the tier 3. They're coming again once more. Get the bash up. Low dance falling low. Can they pop him once they can? That's the Aegis gone. Wukong's command laid down by G. Plus the BKB. Looks towards S4. Can't get himself out. Stun from Slayer. Catches him. S4 immediately flying back. Nailed this rack.
Nice Chain Frost. It's actually going on G pretty hard right now.
Resolution's starting to close the gap in. They put the fortification. They managed to take down the Monkey King. Slayer comes in though with the epicenter melting S4. The mana void to finish him off. That's going to be S4 down off the back of a dieback. Resolution trying to man up against them all. Looks towards Slayer. Zayas is in. Zayas says, I'm going to hit the racks, boys. I'm going to take the racks. The AA takes down the melee racks. OG do get the kill though. Can they get anything more? Jerax backing away.
2 melee racks.
Just hit the lift. Trying to set up here, buy time for his team to come through. Jump forward again. Looking for that sneaky stanking. Rezo's there as well. Slayer, can he play his way out of this one? It doesn't look like he can. They've got the catch. They've got the lockdown and damage. They'll take him out. Top lane as well.
Notel actually gets picked off from the...
We'll make it. Yeah, no surprise the Jerax survived that. Very close to...
The AA blast though.
Oh no!
Bang. Money.
Oh,
also, I was trying to remember what I forgot to say. Is that he actually had the cheese in his backpack, so he swapped it in and he didn't get the cooldown with nothing time for him to use it. And now they're engaging now, going for this last rack.
They are. They're popping down the Wukongs. Fireback's going to be there for Jerax, so you need the full line of Notel jumping onto the backlines. Looking for Zayas, but he gets hexed up. And now the Ice Bar straight back on onto Notel. Notel gets jumped in by Slayer. The epicenter finishing off now. Buyback from Ember. They've got a hold somehow. Resolution turns towards G on the Monkey King. He's managed to take down one. Can OG catch any further members? The Yosef onto Slayer. The illusion's beating down on him. He has the standstill. They don't have the vision. He's out. Remnant thrown forward.
I know, yeah, that's not really going to do too much, but he did steal it.
That's a double damage anti-mage.
No doubt.
You've got to be careful of how close you come to this magic man.
Get the next right away.
But he comes in. Look at Slayer actually doesn't get a strike. DG has to put the BKB straight away. They'll jump forward, low on us as well. Looking for fly. Mana Void finishes him off. Turns towards S4. That's the second one down. G falling low to the army of Resolution. Resolution doppelgangers. Can he actually fight around this? They'll take down G. Notel still zip-zapping around here with the remnants. Resolution trying to crawl himself back to safety. Afterlife picks up Jerax on the side. OG, they've lost 3. Resolution coming back forward. A low on us though. He's back up to full health. Stun connects in onto Resolution. He's falling down low. He's going to get bashed up. He's out and down. He can buy back. Notel so low again with the side of fist trying to dodge the right clicks. He is he's still alive. Surely he's falling down. He gets shot up. In goes Rezo. Can Rezo do anything to rectify this game for OG? I think it's unlikely. Notel finally falls. They've lost the Brax in the middle lane. Resolution trying to chase them out, but the mass buybacks coming in from Vega Squadron. They know
Rezo now too. Rezo
they
getting
can finally
stunned up.
finish this game off, and indeed, Rezo's gone. Vega Squadron, they take the win. GG is called by OG. They gave it up, but look at that net worth. Just that straight line, X equals Y, all the way up to 4.45,000 net worth at the very end. And Vega Squadron, they